Well, my friends, are you ready to head out? Wonderful! Remember to bring enough food and drink to refuel on the way.
Mother, I have returned.
Rania, I thought I'd lost you. Where were you? Are you hurt? I'll fetch the butler right away.
No, there's no need. I don't want to see Sebas right now. Sorry, Mother. I'm fine, really. I just got into a few skirmishes down in the underworld, but nothing I couldn't handle.
The underworld? Oh, I see. In that case, report everything you saw. Commander Branya.
After the failed pursuit at Backwater Pass, the wanted outsiders and I were somehow taken to the underworld. Because of the difficult situation we were in, we formed a temporary alliance to help the residents of the underworld resolve a few issues of survival. We also defeated an ancient robot known as Svarog and learned some truths about the Stellaron.
I'm listening. Go on.
Madam Cacolia, it is my firm belief that the visitors from beyond the sky are not the villains we had imagined before. I witnessed them take up arms in the name of justice and risk their lives for the sake of others. I can also ascertain that they did come for the Stellaron, but only to relieve the disaster it has brought upon Belobog. Mother, you've always known the truth about the Stellaron, haven't you? Well, the responsibility of bearing that truth will fall upon me one day. Such is the burden of being Guardian, to carry these secrets for eternity. So, I ask you to forgive my defiance, Mother. I believe that the order to dispatch the outsiders was a mistake. To solve the problems brought on by the Stellaron, the architects waited hundreds of years. And those outsiders may be the...
Enough!
What?
Arrogant. Ignorant. Oh, you disappoint me, Branya. You merely glimpsed the tip of the iceberg, and now you think you know everything. You spend a short time with that underworld scum, and suddenly you have the audacity to question my orders? Guards! Take Branya.
They are not scum. My entire life, everything you ever kept from me. I remember it clearly now. This time I am standing my ground, Madam Guardian. And please, stop dismissing me with vague excuses. Tell me what you have seen. What exactly it is you are hiding. Why do you send the Silvermane guards to die in the Fragmentum? Why have you abandoned the people of the underworld? And why? Why did you have that sudden change of mind?
I knew this moment would come sooner or later. Did you want to know why I gave those orders? Is that right?
Yes. I am ready.
Then come with me, Braun. It is time you heard it. The voice of this dying world.
We're finally back. I forgot what fresh air tasted like.
No.
Where's Sambo?
Nope. Where's our next stop? We should find somewhere to put our feet up. As long as it's not Goethe Hotel again.
Classic unreliable Sambo. He probably guessed we'd ask where his hiding place was. No sooner are we back in the administrative district than he sneaks off.
Hung. What do you
I think it'd be best to pay a visit to Serval Landau.
So, you think we should avoid Gepard for the time being?
He's an elite officer of the Silvermane Guards. It wouldn't be easy to get to him. Besides, if he hasn't been persuaded by Branya's letter, we'd be walking right into the lion's den.
Makes sense. Guess we better head over to Serval's workshop then?
But we must keep a low profile. We're still wanted fugitives.
What's wrong, Zila?
Nothing. It's just a little... new. The last time I was on the surface, I was still a child. I have no memory of any of this. The overworld and the underworld. We've been cut off for so long. I'm okay. Let's go. There are so many Silvermane guards on patrol. Is it usually like this?
No. I don't remember the security being this tight last time. It might have something to do with us. The Supreme Guardian has probably learned of our arrival already. Branya.
Come around and have a look.
Who is it? The shop's closed today. You'll have to come back tomorrow. Not interested. I need time, not money.
Serval! We came past here before and helped you fix a few...
What? Ah, I remember. The three outsiders. Wait, why are you still struck? Act natural and get inside. Don't get...
All right, you'll be safe here. My workshop has pretty good soundproofing and barely anyone comes in. Just what crime did you commit exactly? They recalled a bunch of guards from the front line to track you down. It's unprecedented. Now they're patrolling the whole city.
Oh, we just...
Not yet, March. Branya said we could trust you completely.
You mean to say you don't trust me completely? Good. That's smart of you. But you needn't worry. Kokolia and I aren't even on speaking terms. It was her that ejected me from the Architects. I refuse to stand with her. I don't believe you guys would do anything bad. And the Architects are gonna need conclusive and publicly available evidence for me to think otherwise. Besides, I know the Architects, and if they did have any evidence, they would have released it by now. I know Kokolia's style. Get everyone into a frenzy first. Most people in a frenzy don't stop to ponder the details. You could say that. We were like sisters once, inseparable. Of course, that was all before. These days, I just spend my time fixing things in this workshop and playing music. It's pretty... If I'm not careful, I'll start boring you all with sob stories from the past. Let's get back to you guys. If long-lost Branya told you to come here, you must have something important to tell me. You can trust me. I know our paths have only crossed once before, but my intuition tells me you guys are good people. And I've got good intuition, by the way.
Ooh, I'm the best storyteller! Let me!
Perhaps I should do it. Or we'll still be here tomorrow.
So that's what's been happening. No wonder we hadn't heard from Branya recently. After all these years in isolation and without us, I believe you. There's no way you could have invented all those twists and turns. What's more, we have Miss Zila here as living proof. As for the Stellaron, you know why Branya got you to find me. When I was still one of the architects working in the scientific research division, I was researching the Stellaron.
I never thought I'd hear that word again after being expelled by the Architect. Only a very few people in Belobog know of the existence of the Stellaron. But according to the data recorded in that robot, Svarog, the architects dug out the truth long ago. The research results were purposely hidden away to ensure that the outs... Just my luck. Out of all the research topics I could have chosen, I insisted on the Stellaron. It's clear now that anyone who wanted to get closer to the truth would have been expelled. Maybe I should be thanking Cocolia. All she did was push me out. She could have decided to take a more permanent measure. Yes. I never observed it directly, but I used lab simulations and outbound surveys to establish a rough location. According to the survey results, the Stellaron is likely to the north of Belobog. Somewhere in...
We must locate it as soon as possible. Ideally before Cocolia takes action.
Not a problem. I was thinking the same thing. But I'm afraid telling... The area to the north of Belobog has been more or less swallowed up by the Fragmentum. If you want to get to the northern snow plains, you'll need to get past the Silvermane Guard restricted zone on the front line. Even if you get past the restricted zone in one piece, you'll have a whole heap of Fragmentum to deal with. Yes, that's where the main force of the Silvermane Guards is stationed. They've consolidated their position there in order to resist the encroaching Fragmentum.
Sounds like the three of us and Zila might not be enough. Why don't we go back under...
I fear we may not have the time.
Hey, enough pessimism. Back in my official capacity days, I spent a lot of time in the north. I got to know the soldiers and off. This calls for brainwaves, not brawn waves. How about I take...
Really? Great! Phew. It's less scary if someone you know is leading the way.
I want to see the Stellaron too, you know. It was my research topic. That's settled then. Darn it! I forgot my brother said he'd be around today. Find somewhere to hide, quick! I'll handle him. Japard! It's you! I didn't think you'd have the time to visit with things so tense on the front line.
Things are manageable. The latest wave of monster attacks has slowed. I'm back in the city to take care of a few matters, but I'll be back on the front line later. I thought I told you.
Ah! Oh, yes. That's right.
Sis, you look a bit pale. Did something happen?
No. Why would anything have happened?
You don't normally use my full name.
You said you hate it when I call you bro in public. Well, I agree. It'd sound better if I started using your full name. Right, Brosif?
You can call me whatever you like. Look, Serval, I'm here on official business today. There's something wrong with the barrier generator device, and the engineers in our unit don't know how to fix it. I need you to take a look.
Those guys can't think outside the box. Of course they can't wrap their heads around my design. I thought it was something big. Leave it here. I'll take a look.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you being so polite? Oh, and why is the city under curfew all of a sudden? Has something happened?
I've been instructed to keep it quiet.
Lil Jeppy. So grown up now, looking down on his civilian sister.
Don't say that. Forget it. Last night, Lady Bronya suddenly appeared. She entered Klepoth Fort without saying anything to anyone. The Supreme Guardian is worried that the three intruders may have followed Bronya out of the Fragmentum and back into the administrative district. She issued a curfew for the entire city and ordered us to pursue and capture any suspicious individuals.
Ah, so that's how it is. No wonder I haven't heard from Bronya. Is she alright?
I'm not sure. She hasn't left Klapoth Fort. The Supreme Guardian just said she'd returned. Nothing more.
Well, I was sure worried about her. After she disappeared, Payla's workload doubled. She said she barely had time to go out.
She really does tell you everything. Oh, by the way, I left my Goethe Hotel limited edition flask behind last time I was here. Let me have a look for it. I think I left it over...
Wait!
What is it? You seem pretty off today, Serval.
It's, right. You remember how you neglected all those flowers to death? I piled them all over there during a bit of spring cleaning, and now they smell terrible. So, don't go over there.
Seems like a strange reason not to take a look. Plus, am I supposed to believe you were spring cleaning? You must be up to more forbidden research.
Hell not! How dare you! What do you take your sister for?
Never mind. This is your space, and I shouldn't intrude. I've got business to take care of. Bye for now.
Hey, wait a sec. Those intruders. I wanted to ask, what crime have they committed?
They're plotting to overthrow the architects and bring harm to the city.
Huh. Reminds me of the accusations against me. Kokolia's methods haven't changed.
Don't say that, Serval. I know that you're still nursing a grievance against the Supreme Guardian, but this isn't a joking matter.
You're telling me off again? Fine. Whatever, bro. You better be going. Come listen to Payla in my next rehearsal.
I will, if I have the time.
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
Phew, I nearly suffocated. What kind of plot did...
I almost lost my cool when you went for his flask.
This is bad. Bronya's in danger. We have to go save her.
Attempting to storm Klapoth Fort by ourselves? Forget it, Zila. I don't care how skilled you are, I'm not sending you on a Rest assured, Kokolia may have changed over the years, but she never hurt Bronya.
You sound like Bronya herself. I don't get it. You guys are against Kokolia, and yet in some ways...
Didn't you hear him? He said he needs to take care of a few matters in the city first. If we're fast enough, we can stay out of his way. Come on, let's go to the restricted zone. If we can get ahead of the curve and find the Stellaron, Kokolia will be out of options.
Is Bronya really safe?
You care about her, huh? You must have become close friends.
They jacked up security, all right. How the heck are we gonna sneak in? Serval, we need one of those brainwaves.
Leave it to me. Stick close, guys.
This is a military base. Trespassers aren't allowed. Wait, isn't that... Serval!
Well, if it isn't Franz. Long time no see. You still watching the entrance?
Well, you see, you haven't changed, Serval. Still nil. So, what brings you over here at this hour? And...
My brother said the restricted zone energy lines were malfunctioning. Told me it was urgent. He doesn't trust those contracted maintenance workers, so he got me in for free. These guys are my assistants. We need to overhaul all the installations here.
I didn't hear anything about the energy lines malfunctioning.
Oh, please. This is a technology division issue. Why would they tell you guys? Come on, let us in already. If the heating system goes down in the middle of the night, are you gonna be responsible for all the frozen corpses?
No, that's not something I can handle. Seeing as you're Captain Gepard's sister, it should be fine. Okay, here are some temporary passes. Oh, and remember to give them back to me when you leave.
Thanks, Franz. I'll put in a good word for you with my brother and get him to promote you.
No, Captain Gepard hates all that under-the-table stuff. I'd have a better chance if you don't mention me at all.
See? That was easy.
I'm aware that there are those among you who see the reserve units as a vacation. But let me set one thing straight. This is the restricted zone. The fragmentum before you conceals monsters that watch your situation. It's critical. As such, starting from today, we will be adding 200 bench presses and 30 extra minutes of one-arm planks to our daily... Yes, sir.
Do you see that mechanical gear bridge? When you cross over to the other side, you arrive at hell on Earth. An endless fragmentum, a few exhausted Silvermane guards, and the stench of death in the air. If we want to progress further north, we will need to cross that hell. Are you ready?
Exactly. We've got nowhere left to retreat.
Let's go then. First, we need to think of a way to get to the other side. I helped set the underlying mechanisms for this type of gear bridge. It's controlled via different terminals in combination.
Is Gepard on frontline duty a lot?
Yes, but what made you ask that all of a sudden?
So dangerous. Don't you worry about him?
Nope. This terminal's offline. We can't So what's the plan? Look for another. Every platform linked to the gear bridge.
I never would have guessed that Gepard and you were brother and sister.
I can't say I blame you. We're nothing alike in personality or interest. In our family, we have a strong military tradition going back generations. Many a Landau has died in their prime. There's not a lot of brother and sister time. Everyone just does their best to get on with their life. Can't activate it. It seems like someone severed the energy supply to the terminals. What are you... I think the guards must have done this intentionally. With the front line on high alert, they must have rotated the bridge to make it impassable. Then they cut off the energy supply to the terminals to avoid accident. That way, even if the front line were to collapse, the fragmentum monsters wouldn't be able to make it to the other side.
Rania was right. The Silvermane guards really...
Just my conjecture, but I doubt it's far from the truth. My brother mentioned that they've had to use extreme measures to repel the fragmentum mon. Let's press on. We can't activate either of these terminals, so let's look for the energy. That's it! The thing's shaped like a giant iron ball.
And it's behind a gate.
Its formal name is the Mechanism Energy Hub. It's connected to all the energy lines. I would have thought it...
No wonder it's so heavily guarded.
One unit for everything? That's a disaster waiting to happen.
As long as we can gain access permissions to the hub, we can operate the gear bridge terminals. That's why I told them we were here for urgent maintenance. The frontline equipment needs servicing.
So that's why you went for maintenance. Way to go, Serval! I thought you just came up with it on the spot.
Come on, let's see if that guard over there will let us pass. Yo, evening soldier.
Are you the emergency engineers? I saw you guys hanging.
Not yet. Everything looks normal so far. I think the problem is STEM. If you let us in, we can do a routine service inspection. I've worked on various iterations of this type of installation.
No. No can do. No one gets near the energy hub without the security captain's encryption key.
Not even the Supreme Guardian?
The Supreme Guardian? Hey, no games, you hear? No dice without the encryption key.
Darn, this guy's not stupid.
You need the encryption key, right? Which captain should I bother then?
Captain Dunn's resting up ahead. Go and find him. If he grants...
Done? Why didn't you...
Serval, this Dunn, do you know him?
You bet I do. We go way back. He's easy to talk to. Hey, Dunn! It's been a while. I didn't know you...
Serval, it's been a long time. You're still so... You look good.
Allow me to introduce my assistants to you. They help me take care of business at the workshop. Everyone, this is Captain Dunn, an old friend of mine. He used to be an ace on the keys in the band.
Oh, you play rock and roll?
Pleased to meet you.
No, hello.
Oh, what's...
Zachary! How many days has it been since you showered?
I showered right before my shift.
What did you say?
I haven't showered in 2 days.
Unacceptable, especially in front of visitors. Apologies for the embarrassment.
It's not a big deal, Dunn. You know, if you get a chance, would you want to get on stage with us again? My keyboard guy is pretty good, but I still miss our military days playing in the band.
That was a long time ago, Serval. I haven't touched a keyboard in ages. Besides, I'm stationed here all year round. I'm afraid though I don't stand on ceremony. How may I assist you? If everything's in order, you'd better head back to the city. It's not safe here.
I've checked the lines. There don't seem to be any major problems. All that's left is the energy hub. The guard over there said that I needed an encryption key to open the gate. Anything wrong, Duck?
Sorry, Serval, but can you tell me what Captain Gepard told you?
Huh? Oh, let me think. Hey, sis, the energy supply lines in the restricted zone have malfunctioned. Those useless engineers can't find the problem.
And may I ask, when did he contact you?
This morning? Yeah, that's right. He's on urban patrol duty today, right? That's why...
Aha. Captain Gepard just returned to the front line. I could recon...
Huh? Hold up, he's back? That can't be. He was still in the city a little while ago.
You haven't changed, Serval. You're still a lousy liar. These people you've brought, they're not workshop assistants. Serval, it's not that I don't want to help you, but you should remember that I'm a Belobog Silvermane guard. How about this? You can leave, and I won't tell anyone about this incident.
There goes the negotiation.
I brought you guys here, and I'm standing with you till the done. This concerns the fate of Belobog. No, the fate of our whole world.
Serval! We used to rehearse together every day. You must... My rock and roll soul is to uphold the dignity of a soldier.
Move carefully.
Chill out.
Let's go.
You can still walk away. Calm your body and mind.
Let's be friends, shall we? Yeah!
Stay close! Here stands the Silverman Guard!
Let's make it quick. It'll take more than that. Rules are made to be broken.
Leave the rest to me.
The truth of life and death. Reveal this sanctuary is but a vision.
Chill out.
No! Serval?
I'm sorry, Dunn. Time for a little...
He's just unconscious.
Stubborn fool. Strong, though. Wildfire lacks people like him.
Got it! The encryption key. Quick, before we attract attention, let's...
I think we attracted it.
That's the enemy attack alarm. Every Silvermane guard in the reserve zone just became our enemy. We've made it up till now. I could lose an arm and a leg for all I care. I have to lay eyes on this. Quick! Back to the energy supply hub. Anyone that...
If I'd known he had the encryption key from the start, I could have snuck in and taken it off him myself.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Sela. Activating the gear bridge alone would have been enough to expose us.
Let's go.
You can still walk away. Won't go easy.
Can we talk?
Step aside. I have no interest in still...
Chill out.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
The time is now.
Customers are... Yeah!
We're in.
It's open!
some time. Who designed this operating system? Emergency fire evacuation system, rock and roll dance floor atmosphere mode? Who the heck added that? And they used one of my songs! Your bridge control terminal. Still. That's it. I've reset the energy system. Let's go and operate the gear.
Serval, won't more... Silvermane guards be waiting for us on the other side of the gear bridge?
Yep.
Then what's our plan?
Well, either we reason with them or charge straight through the blockade. Let's play it by ear.
Careful. There's a big guy up ahead.
There's no other way. We'll...
If we can beat Svarog, we can beat this one.
Move carefully.
Let's be friends, shall we? Chill out.
Let's go.
Calm your body and mind.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Customers are always welcome. All the best!
You know nothing of the weight behind this. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Let's be friends, shall we? Yeah!
Let's make it quick.
The truth of life and death, with this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Evil's begun.
Rules are made to be broken. Let's go. Take this!
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Keep at it. Keep at it. Keep at it.
Energy restored. System online. Percent. 65. We did it. We've gained access. Perfect. Okay. We need to get to the front line.
We could have a problem. Your brother may be there.
He probably is. Hopefully we don't bump into him, but if we do, we'll just have to try and talk to him.
Are you sure you can convince him?
I've probably got a 30% chance, or less.
Meaning it could end in a fight.
Haven't you noticed yet? Most of our convincing ends in a fight.
We need to be sure, cyal. If we can't reach a common understanding with your brother, will you stand with us?
Of course. My word is my bond. I said that I'd stand with you to the end, and I won't go back on that promise.
Before our next expedition, I need Himeko to teach me some negotiation skills. Beating people up all the time is cramping my elegance.
I haven't fought with Gepard since he enlisted. He could never beat me when we were little, but now...
Serval. It really is you.
Wait, Gepard? Listen.
When the sentry reported to me, I thought there must have been a misunderstanding. The enemy alarm had to be unrelated to your entry into the restricted zone. Perhaps the intruders had taken you hostage. And yet... Step away from the intruder, Serval. Walk over slowly and stand...
I'm sorry. We have an understanding. Give me a few minutes, just a few. I'll explain
Enough, Serval. Have you forgotten where we are? We Landaus ought to know this place better than anywhere. The outer reaches of the front line against the Fragmentum. Belobog's most strategic protective fortress. Every Silvermane guard here, every person here, is ready to sacrifice themselves. Ready to spill their blood for Belobog at a moment's notice. Yet here you are, leading fugitives into the restricted zone. Attacking my Silvermane comrades in arms. Hijacking the energy hub. Are you really worthy of the Landau name?
Why do you think I've come here? We found a way to dispel the eternal freeze, to seal the Fragmentum. It might be the only lifeline this world has left.
If that were true, why wouldn't you report to Madame Cocolia? Why would you sneak into the restricted zone and create chaos?
You don't understand. The one preventing us from getting close to the truth is Cocolia herself.
You have all seen the Supreme Guardian in person. Do you think you can act as you please because she didn't recognize your version of events?
Listen to me, Gepard. The origin and spread of the Fragmentum is linked to the Stellaron. The meteorite in the Architect's records, it's—
I know about the Stellaron. It's exactly what the fugitives behind you are seeking. But the Madam Guardian has already revealed the truth to me. These people have ulterior motives, Serval. They want to steal this treasure from the Architects. The Madam Guardian has warned me before that you were indulging in fantasy. That you'd been exposed to forbidden knowledge. And that you would bring destruction down upon Belobog. I believe you, Serval. I believe you think you're acting with loyalty to the people. It's just... Guards, formation, arrest these people. We could be inundated with Fragmentum monsters at any moment. We have no time to waste on them.
The forbidden is only forbidden to conceal the truth within. Cocolia's afraid that we'll seize on this knowledge. That the truth will spread far and wide. To save the world, we must risk it all. I've said my piece. Whether you believe it or not is up to you. Regardless, you should know by now your sister's never been one to back down. If there's something or someone you can't abide, you should stand up and resist. And if there's something you uphold, you should...
Save your explanation for the judge. You are charged with sabotaging the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. In my capacity as captain, I hereby order that these fugitives be arrested. This isn't like our childhood game, Serval. You won't get any leniency from me.
The barrier hasn't been fixed yet. Don't try and be a hero, Gepard.
Didn't I tell you? All our negotiations...
resistance is futile!
Careless. Move carefully.
A thousand wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens. Fight as one.
Rules are made to be broken.
Calm your body and mind.
It's too late to repent.
Customers are always welcome. Yeah!
Let's make it quick. Take this!
You know nothing of the weight behind. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Step aside. I have no interest in still. The truth of life and death. This sanctuary is but a vision.
This guy knows how to put up a fight. I've never come up against...
He just won't go down.
He's as stubborn as I am. It could be an argument or a fight. He'll do both to the death. That's why he bugs the heck out of me. That's enough, Gepard. Take a look around you. You're the last man standing.
Even if I am, I won't yield.
We don't want you to yield through force of arms. That wouldn't be a victory for us.
Yeah, our goal is the same as yours. Serval's and Bronya's. We just want to preserve this world. There's no reason to turn against each other.
Gepard, brother, surely now you can see the need for pragmatism. Even if you don't believe my outsider friends, you should believe me. Maybe I've wasted your trust. In which case, believe Bronya.
Lady.
There's nothing more to say, Gepard.
As a captain of the Silver Mane Guards, I am duty-bound to carry out... But Lady Bronya is the commanding officer for the front lines. According to military protocol, if the frontline directives of the commanding officer clash with those of the architects behind the lines, a soldier must remain at their post. For the Silvermane Guards, the Guardian's orders are paramount and absolute. But there is something.
The people of Belobog.
If we lose the people, we lose the reason for our existence. Our fight with the Fragmentum monsters is for the sake of preservation. But our fight with you, if you are truly able to prevent our endlessly unfolding misfortunes, then the people of Belobog are indebted to you. But if you are using lies to mask your true intentions, using my sister and Bronya for your own ends, I swear by Klepoth that I will carry out your punishment without an ounce of mercy.
They're not lying. I promise you.
You must be Zila. You are a skilled fighter. Your combat style is nothing like that of the guards.
Regardless of what you believe, these guys have been a great help to the underworld. Many people would vouch for them.
I'm sure. If you want to advance further northward, you must traverse an area entirely corroded by the Fragmentum. It's the only way to get to the snow plains on the other side. The guards can give you some time before the next wave of attacks is upon us. As soon as the restricted zone gate is open, the monsters on the other side will turn out in full force. The guards will do their best to stall them and buy you some time. Once you've broken through the front line, there's nothing more we can do for you. You'll have to find out for yourselves what lies. So, have you made up your minds? Understood. Keep your weapons close. Guards, open the gate.
Are you dealing with attacks like this every day?
It's a common occurrence. Guards, formation!
Well, I'm gonna make sure I don't owe the guards any favors when this is done.
Here they come!
Steel yourselves!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Seize the moment! All the best!
Seems you need to experience some hardship. Stand down. I'm fine.
Chill out!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Let's go.
Take this!
I'm fine.
Clemency? Never. The time is now.
Chill out! How many of them are there?
No more than this. These guys are nothing.
Talk.
Hold the line.
Can't be.
Customers are always welcome.
Rules are made to be broken.
I told you, Gepard, the barrier hasn't been fixed yet.
This is only the first wave. They'll have reassembled soon. I have to!
Hey, Mr. Silvermane, listen to your sister. I can tell just by looking at you that you haven't fully recovered.
Outsiders. Zila, the second wave hasn't started yet. Make the most of this opportunity and make a break for it.
Huh? Serval, are...
My brother can't hold them back by himself. He wasted a lot of energy on us. He's my responsibility now. Besides, if I'm not here to help, I don't know what might happen in the next wave. I want to go with you. I do. I always wanted to catch a glimpse of the Stellaron with my own eyes, and now I can't abandon my brother and the other guards. I'm a Landau. It's up to you now. I believe in you. You've given me new hope. Get hold of the Stellaron before Cocolia realizes what's happening. Hey, March. Don't forget to take a picture of the Stellaron for me.
Say no more! We're good at this, don't worry!
Fragmentum activity is intensifying. Something's happening on jarilo-VI. Shouldn't we go down there, Himiko?
Have faith in them. Besides, this is her first trailblazing expedition. How will she be able to look back fondly without a few twists and turns? Are you bored, Welt? I understand. But we have lots of opportunities ahead of us. Let's leave the memories of this expedition for them.
So you...
Yes, we haven't seen any Eon or Emanator level imaginary reactions. Relax. This is a young person's adventure. We shouldn't interfere. At most, we could offer a little off-site assistance.
Is this the Fragmentum Gepard was talking about?
Compared to this, the corrosion we saw in Backwater Pass pales into insignificance. Serval said that the Stellaron was very likely hidden in the snow plains north of Belobog. If we want to get there...
Guys, does this place feel weird to you? It feels like there are loads of eyes staring at us.
This place makes my flesh crawl. Like there are insects under my...
We have no guide and no way of detecting the Stellaron. We'll just have to advance gradually. Don't be disheartened. The stronger the Fragmentum contamination, the...
Oh, look! Up ahead on the ground! What is that?
This is... Bronya's! Right. She must be. This can't be a...
Whoa! That's Bronya! Huh? Is that Kakoli?
No. It must be... a kind of echo? Some type...
Which means they were definitely here, right? And it looks like they went that way.
Just in time. We had no idea which direction...
Still haven't told me what this place is.
700 years ago, this was Belobog's northern border, and the site of an ancient battle. Here is where Elisa ran. Now, it is nothing more than an abandoned corridor. Don't let its fragmented appearance fool you, Bronya. On the day the promise is fulfilled, these ruins will become the breeding ground of a new world.
Mother, do you truly believe the Stellaron's promise? It summoned the blizzard beyond our walls and opened...
And yet, the crime of our ancestors was there.
What?
From the moment those intruders descended from beyond the sky, this world was handed a death sentence. But the Stellaron has reserved... There is a price to pay for new life, wiping away every decaying vestige of the old world, renouncing the meaningless and lingering struggle. When the promise is fulfilled, Bronya, no longer will we have to squander our lives guarding this wasteland. You and I...
No.
This is a complex mechanism.
I knew this wouldn't be so... wait! Wasn't there some big energy hub-looking thing back in that empty area? Let's go back and take...
I can't say I like the idea of interacting with our surroundings, especially this deep into the Fragmentum.
However...
There's no other way. Desperate times call for desperate...
It worked, right? But the gate didn't move in...
Are there other units around?
It's clear that whoever designed these mechanisms didn't want outsiders.
Look, over there! I think I can see the next unit.
see it too.
Stay.
Seize the moment. All the best.
Let's make it quick. Take this!
The galaxy is vast beyond compare. Stay.
Chill out.
Seems you need to calm your body and mind.
Are those monsters guarding the energy hub?
Seems like it. Strange. Fragmental monsters would usually destroy man-made objects.
Did you hear that? This mechanism must be. Come on, let's find the next one.
Where is the next mechanism?
There's no switch. We need to...
I've never seen such a desolate place. At least in Rivet Town, you could tell that people used to live there.
Rivet Town is only at the outstretched fingertips of the corrosion. Now, we're deep in the Fragmentum's heart.
shall we? Yeah!
Let's make it quick.
You can still walk away. Calm your body and mind.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Success! Another mechanism.
I want to ask you a question. Yes, I think this could well be the best time. Do you still remember those dreams you mentioned to us? I know you're wide awake right now, but I need you to try. See if you... Well? This is merely speculation, but perhaps the voice you heard is the Stellaron somehow conveying information to Cocoon. The one in your body is resonating with the Stellaron on this world.
Huh? You mean that Stellarons can communicate? I've never heard.
Well, there's never been a human that could accommodate a Stellaron in their body.
Then, aren't we walking?
Yes. And Branya may well be the bait.
Don Hung's speculations are usually right on the money. But even if we've guessed right, we can't go home now.
There's no way back anyway. At least Cocolia won't catch us off guard now. So what if it's an ambush? We're not about to lose. I have to save Branya, beat Cocolia, and...
Stay.
This will strengthen. Clemency? Never heard of it.
Seize the moment. All the best.
Let's make it quick.
Seems you stand down.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
Done. It took some effort, but we finally cracked these mechanisms.
We're one step closer to Branya. Let's move!
too?
Yes. The fragmentum here seems to have made a special connection with Cocolia. It's repeatedly generating forms in her image.
I don't understand. Even if the truth is as you say, every generation of Guardian has resisted the call of the and all of them have been wrong, Mother.
Do you still not see, Bronya? There is no right or wrong here. Some of them acted out of our ancestors, including Elisa Rand, spent their whole lives trying to prolong this civilization. Then, after all fell, they spent lifetimes writing songs of praise that lauded the bravery of humanity, but couldn't spare the time to gaze up into the stars, to those entities of greater magnificence in the heavens above. 1,000 years is but a passing moment. The attainments of I shall not follow the Guardian's misguided steps down that blind alley of narcissism. If persistent...
But Klipoth, the Preservation. Are they not one of the magnificent entities you speak of? Is it not their strength that has sheltered Belobog this entire time?
The Preservation. Has the Preservation ever looked humanity in the eye? Nothing more than an arrogant You will hear the real voice of magnificence, Bronya.
Whoa, check this place out. Table? Looks like another completely new
Considering where we are, it would be surprising if we didn't run into strange enemies here.
I don't care how strange it is. It's blocking our way.
Stay.
This was spent. Move carefully.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken. You don't think you're welcome!
You can still walk away. Won't go easy. You know nothing of the weight behind. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
The redemption.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Seize the moment. Yeah!
Leave the rest to me.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Customers are chill out.
I've lost my way.
This enemy is completely different. If I didn't know it was a product of the Fragmentum, I'd think we were fighting a human.
Unlike those random low-level Fragmentum creations, this one seems to have a mind of its own. It seems to be able to use complex...
Look! Bronya and Cocolia's echoes. They must have come through here. That means we must be really close.
I sense that we're very near to the northern snow plains.
This is where the first Guardian led the Silvermane Guards into battle. She made huge sacrifice, but the otherworldly Legion did not tire. She soon realized that flesh and blood could not contend with so ruthless an enemy. When all was nearly lost, she chose to set her sights on the Stellaron, and made the first. As for what came later, you know.
So, the Eternal...
Ironic, no? All the Stellaron did was answer humanity's call, and yet we kept its existence a closely guarded secret for centuries. Even going so far as to attempt to use it to control the Stellaron. Woeful.
It?
Oh, something created using otherworldly technology. An inhibitor that a corporation from the old world and the Architects attempted to use to house the Stellaron. Oh, I know you have many questions, my daughter.
This is our chance.
Seems you need to experience some I won't go easy.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Customers are always welcome. Yeah!
Let's go. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
It's that shadow of hers again. But Bronya's isn't with her this time.
It feels like this echo is different from the others before.
Intruders!
Did she just...
You cannot!
Not good. March!
The Stellaron! Intruders! You go now!
This isn't the real her?
Movecam may look like her, but the Fragmentum can only create forgeries. Bring her down! The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision!
Chill out!
Rules are made to be broken.
Let's be friends, shall we? Yeah!
You are doomed to fail!
Can we talk?
Let's make it quick.
A thousand wonders to raise your spirit. Good omens. Fight as one!
You know nothing of the weight behind. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Stand down.
The truth of life and death, revealed this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Chill out.
Freeze to death! Witness the avalanche!
You can still walk away.
Ready yourself for the judgment of eternal winter!
Not my lucky day.
Rules are made to be broken. Let's go.
Leave the rest to me. Won't go easy.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Let's make it.
I'm fine. Stand down. You know nothing of the weight behind. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Step aside. I have no interest in still. The truth of life and death, revealed this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Let's go.
You can still walk home your body.
They promised.
She disappeared.
Stairs. It's the only way forward.
Wherever they lead, it must be the.
I don't want to get to the end so soon. I want my journey to go on.
This means that Bronya is up ahead. And so is the fate of the overworld and the underworld. Strange. I thought I'd feel nervous or afraid, but I don't. The only feeling I have is that none of this seems real.
Not always. Sometimes it's a happier conclusion.
The Express has traveled world after world. We are merely passing travelers, witnesses to part of a grander story. We invariably avoid getting drawn into turbulence that can decide the fate of a world, but there are always times when we have no choice but to act.
Or to put it another way, this is one heck of a first trailblazing expedition. You hit the jackpot.
I was about to bore you all with my gloomy reflections, but on second thought, not today. Adventuring with you guys by my side has made me feel like no obstacle is too big.
Right on. But you can say whatever you like. A good adventure shouldn't be full of rules and regulations. Helping those in need, befriending those worth counting on, and saving the world a few times along the way. freezing here. The blizzard's so fierce. The power from the Trailblaze path isn't enough to stop the cold.
Means that we're getting... getting closer to the Stellaron, and the heart of the Eternal Freeze.
What is this?
It's like an insect trapped in amber.
I bet the Antimatter Legion forces never thought they'd be swallowed up by the Eternal Freeze when... even in the ice. Could these... No, we've got enough on our plate.
Did the architects build this?
Very different from the uniform style of the buildings we saw in the city.
Does it look like the palm of a huge hand to you? If Cocolia threatens us by taking Bronya hostage...
We have to save her. The underworld... No. The entire planet relies on her.
No.
Do not resist, Bronya.
No!
Look upon their promised future, Bronya! A world without poverty, without cold, without suffering. A world where people no longer have to play like prisoners for survival. 700 years ago, we tried and fought unceasingly, believing that the radiance of human nature could shepherd us toward light. Irrefutable strength is our first thought, always to resist, to cover. It is the conceit and cowardice entrenched in the depths of human nature. Cast them aside. Break.
Your brainwashing ends here! You went...
Zila?
You came. I thought the blizzards had entombed you.
You wish! We're not going down before Bronya! I don't know what happened between you and them. Even if you explained it to me, I probably wouldn't understand all the crazy details. 1. These guys have come through hell to get here, to seal this Stellaron thing. And 2, do you remember what I said? If anything happened to you, do you understand? Even if the damage is done, even if you've completely forgotten our promise, then I'm just gonna have to knock you out and bring you back myself.
Finished? I think I've given you long enough to bid farewell. It's time I told you my other reason for bringing you here. I want to witness you. I've told you all the truths there are to tell. The deal with the Stellaron, the wish I made to it. There are no more secrets between us. Many years ago, the voice of the Stellaron sounded in my ears for the first time. I was no different from the previous generations of Guardians. I withdrew, refused to hear. I was as you are now. My conviction was once steadfast, unparalleled.
Until a sudden change arrived and threw everything into chaos. Another choice appeared before me. The subversion of the old order. And the welcoming of a new world. And compared to the illusory, ever more distant preservation, this was so... I have agonized, long agonized over how to convey I would descend into torment. Perhaps I should be thanking you, outsiders. The pressure you have imposed has at long let on you. Throughout your life, I have never forced you to submit to my will. You have always choose.
Madam Kakori, I am grateful to you for raising me and for allowing me the privilege of choice. But I am sorry, Mother. You say that conceit and cowardice lie in the depths of human nature. Perhaps you're right. Desperation sheds a light on the dark. What about those simply struggling for survival, fighting for something better? I've witnessed their light on the front lines, in the underworld, in places you have overlooked. Our ancestors built the city, striving in the bitter snow to prolong our civilization. Even if this world is doomed to fall apart, we should allow humanity to pave the way to its final, not hand over our fate to the seed of... We are guardians, Mother, chosen from among the masses. Our duty is to preserve the world built by humanity. You seek to crush human nature underfoot while masquerading as an arbiter and a god. I cannot...
So, this is your choice. I understand, Bronya. Pity. Such a pity that you will never see that resplendent world. Unable to free yourself from the shackles of your mind.
Ground! It's shaking! What's happening?
That sign.
The fate of this city, of Belobog, is sealed. And you will become the foundation of the new world! You must break the old to build the new. The Supreme Guardian commands you! Rise, engine of creation!
It's one of the Architect's ancient machines! Watch out, all of you! This robot's 1,000 times bigger than Svarog!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The time is now.
Chill out!
Take this!
Seems you need to experience. I won't go easy.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Yeah!
You can still walk away. Calm your body and mind.
Paid for that! We have to stop it!
Step aside. I have no...
Let's make it quick.
Take this!
You know nothing of the weight behind. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Rules are made to be broken.
What's that? How can we bring a giant like this down?
Let's be friends, shall we? Yeah! Sagacious discernment!
Let's go.
Leave the rest to me. Stand down.
Himeko! It's Himeko! Hello? Can you hear me? The signal's terrible. Himeko! You finally spared a thought for us. What are you talking about? Well enough, been up on the giving you the time. You've got quite the trailblazing mission on your hands. So how does that guy work? Or, importantly, how do you stop him from working? Over to you guys, I guess. I'll cover you! Grab hold of me!
Behold, the power granted by them! Listen to the power surge! Sing! The Stellaron's promise is the only hope for this world. Just as it dispelled the Antimatter Legion 700 years ago, so too will it wipe you from the face of this world! Stay alert.
Take this!
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken. Let's go.
Take this!
Let's make it quick. Let's go.
Humanity, so weak and foolish, always overestimating their abilities. Let me bestow upon you despair!
fighting Cocolia? Why? The last time I came here, I drew Nanook's gaze.
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal district for the time being. The garrison lost 26 fighters. But
Go on, Jabard.
I'm not sure that they're dead. I saw their broken figures lingering in the fragmentum. What happened back there defied all reason. It was madness. Madam Guardian, if this continues...
I know well the consequences, Jabard. You may leave.
Why do you hesitate, Cocolia? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out of this cage and take a look at the city. What is there to lose? The efforts of our predecessors, their unfinished research. We can finally see them come to fruition. Give me some soldiers and I'll locate the Stellaron and find out how to save our world.
You need to come to your senses, Serval.
Come to my senses? What are you...
Guards! Miss Serval is tired. Take her to rest. Sequester her lab and detain the researchers. Their work is illegal.
Why, Cocolia? Why have you grown so cold?
Serval Landau, you were my most cherished friend.
Madam Cocolia, the monsters are surging this way. It's too dangerous here.
Foolish. Weak.
What? Madam, what are you saying?
Only I can understand. They have eyes that do not see, ears that do not hear. Feast on their willful ignorance! Absolve them of their stupidity and fear!
Mother, I still don't understand. The fragmenting corrosion has already spread to the underworld. How will those below ground fend for themselves if we withdraw every guard?
The automatons will ensure their safety. The most important defensive position is here on the surface. If our lines crumble, the underground will vanish in an instant. Our defenses here must be maintained at all costs. These are the choices we make, Branya. As a leader, you must harbor the courage and foresight to choose. You, me, and every Silver Main Guard in the city, all of us must carry out a higher mission. There will come a day when you must make your own choice. Do you understand?
Higher mission?
It is too early, Branya. Still too early. You will understand when the time is right.
fragmentum have been expanding for the past 700 years. There is no faith nor wealth left for our successors. Only despair. To see the home we vowed to preserve wither away. That in itself is torture. Not to mention the haunting whisper of temptation. The day will come when even the strongest of wills cannot help but give in to such influence. It is only a matter of time before the Amber Lord forsakes us. You are but a stranger to us. And yet you seek to bond your destiny, so be it. What is there to lose when so much has already been lost? Touch the light of the Amber, Trailblazer. See if your will catch
Stay alert! Defend the weak.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
A thousand wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens. Fight as one!
Leave the rest to me. Wolverines.
Step aside.
Lance of
I have no
Blaze!
interest in stoking conflict.
Flaming Lance! Forward!
The truth of life and death. Reveal this sanctuary is but a vision.
All the best!
You can still walk away. weight behind this power. Witness the stars shattered before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Customers are always welcome. Evil's begun.
I'm on guard. Pressure!
Stand down. I'm fine.
Step aside. I have no interest in
Time to go on the offensive.
Leave the rest to me.
Can we talk? Good omens? Titus won!
The Stellaron changes everything. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
the truth of life and death. Reveal this sanctuary is but a vision.
Let's be friends, shall we? Chill out.
Stand down.
Ready to be crushed. Time for the old world to collapse.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Lance at the ready.
All the best!
A brave new world.
Indestructible.
Step aside. I have no interest in
Engulf the past.
Customers are always welcome. Chill out.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The time is now. The truth of life and death. Reveal this sanctuary is but a vision.
The power of the Stellaron is with me! Cinders of the old world, soon to be
ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward! The only redemption. I will be the architect of a new world! Defend the weak. Engulf the path. I'm on guard. I will be the architect of a new world. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward! The only redemption. I will be the architect of a new world. I'm okay.
The commercial district has fallen. We've transferred the residents to the outer municipal district.
Why do you hesitate, Cacolia? Isn't this what you've always been hoping for? Get out.
Madam Cacolia, the monsters are surging this way. It's too dangerous here.
Mother, I still don't understand. The fragmentum corrosion has already spread to the underworld. How will those...
Stay alert. Indestructible.
Still walk away. I won't go easy.
Lance up the ready.
rest to me. I'm fine.
Customers are always welcome.
I'm on guard. Defend the weak. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
You still walk away. Stand down.
Step aside. I have no end to time you now.
Time to go on the
Life and
offensive.
death. With this sanctuary is but a vision.
A thousand wonders to raise your spirits. Good omens. Fight as one!
Lance at the ready.
Leave the rest to me.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Not a scratch.
To brave new world.
Indestructible.
Stand down.
Step aside. I have...
You know nothing of the weight behind. Witness the stars shattered before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Ready to be crushed. Time for the old world to collapse.
I'm fine.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Let's be friends, shall we? Talk.
Defend the weak.
Step aside. I have no...
Lance ablaze.
Conflict.
Flaming lance. Forward!
The time is now.
The only redemption.
A thousand wonders to raise appease your spirits. Good omens. Scientist 1! Loud.
You can still walk away. Stand down.
Customers are always welcome.
The power of the Stellaron is with me! You are but cinders of the old world, soon to become ashes! We'll be the architect of a new world! I'm on guard. Indestructible.
Leave the rest.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
You can still walk away.
Go the path!
Stand down.
I will be the architect of a new world!
You know nothing of the weight behind. Witness the stars shatter before you. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lance up the ready.
Leave the rest to me.
The only redemption.
Stand down.
We made a choice, go fight against your fate! They will come with the flame! They will wake up the dead!
I will be the architect of a new world! Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward! Go the path! Defend the weak! I will be the architect of a new world! The only redemption. I'm on guard. Crusher! I will be the architect of a new world! I have to keep going.